So hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the new stream. So in this session we are going to see about gold and BTC. So in last stream I had given analysis of gold, the same thing. After this breakout and our first and second target was reached, and I have told that it will bounce back from this support zone, and you can see we have seen a good momentum in the gold, and now after a continuously buying, we are seeing a little reversal. In 15 minutes chart you can see please analyze US Tech and US 30. US Tech, as we discussed in yesterday, there was an order block which was failed, and again market is taking reversal from this same zone. So now currently it is around 22,600. Now whoever have sold here are all trap. You can see here after this breaking of this level, we have seen the reversal. So now it's better to avoid, because we cannot take a trade here, because it might trap on both sides. So better to avoid US Tech as of now. And US, one more thing, US oil, right? US 30. Is that liquidity sweep? Yes. It is grabbing liquidity on both sides. It is grabbing liquidity of sellers and buyers. So in this kind of charts, better to avoid. You can go for other charts. So in US 30, you can see a good momentum on buying side. So it was trading in the range. If this range break out, then we can see good buying, as the trend is also in buying side. So this was the range it was trading since yesterday, and exactly at 7 p.m. we are seeing a good buying. But you can go for buying if it breaks and retests, because the trend is already in uptrend. The market is in uptrend. So you should plan according to the trend only. You should not go against the trend. Gold was in a single straight momentum from that support which I had marked yesterday. So you can see here. Now this trend line has broke and a retest has done. We can expect a little retracement in the gold. Pattern is formed in US Tech, still it is struggling to fall down. US Tech. So because in US tech, if you see in 4 hours time frame, the market is continuously bullish. Now from this level 22,700 level, we are seeing a rejection. If this zone breaks, if we see a candle closing below this level, we can see a selling. Better to avoid right now because there is a liquid sweep over here. You can get trapped in both the ways. See, look at these range bound candles. These are trapping candles. Better to avoid this US tech as of today. Hitting of SL will be more if you trade on long or short. And if you see the US oil, we can see clearly it is taking retracement from 0.6. And also one more concept, that is resistance turns into support. Okay, there was a resistance over here, and now this resistance acting as a support. And after this beautiful buying, we have seen the retracement, now again buying. So focus on this US oil and more clear charts where you will get opportunity to trade. So in this you are not seeing any opportunity to trade. So leave US trade. You can go for US oil. And also you can see this US 30 has break down this range bound. Trade where the opportunities are. Looks like there is an order block in US tech. Why, sir? Why are you attached to US tech? Leave this US tech for today. Don't look at the US tech. It is trapping. Again and again you are watching the same chart, then there is no use. Go for other charts. You can trade US tech tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Now it's trapping. If you see, by looking at this candle, if you sell, your SL will be hit. Same thing happening from continuously. So if you keep on looking the same chart, then there is no use. You can go for US oil, you can go for gold, BTC, or you can go for US 30. See how beautiful buying in US 30. And BTC, you can see buying. There was a support at 106. And we are seeing a buying from this level. And when BTC is in buying, you can go for selling in gold. These both are vice versa. If BT is in uptrend, the gold will be in the downtrend. If gold in uptrend, the BTC will be in downtrend. BTC, if this trend line breaks, we can see a good move in BTC. This was the retracement from this golden ratio zone. This buying in the gold is just a retracement because it has broken this trend line. So most probably gold is going to fall as BTC is moving upside. So we are seeing a breakout in BTC. So if it sustains above this trend line, we can expect a target of 107,160. This will be our next target if the candle closes above this and sustain above this trend line. So whenever we see big selling, it might be in any index or stocks, and suddenly if we see a small amount of buying, so you can see the look at the candles, the volume of these red candles are very high, which means there is a strong selling. But the volume of this green candles, you can see there are more wicks than the body, which means there is a weak buying, or this buying is called as retracement. And usually market retrace at 0.5 or 0.6 level, which means 50 to 60% the market will retrace, and again the same trend continues. So you can see here from this level it has been fallen, and these are the retracement buying. Okay, now if you take measurement from this to this low, you can see exactly 50%. So market after a big selling take retracement of 50% with small buying, weak buying, then again this trend continues. So this is called impulsive, this is called retracement. So after a big buying or big selling, the market will retrace to 50%, then again the trend continues. So if you have missed the chance of selling this, in case you observe the market somewhere here, and if you feel that I missed this selling trade, you should wait, let the market go down and retrace. Okay, we should wait until where, see, market from this level had fallen to this level, then again market started moving upside. Now you should wait until this market move for the 50%. Okay, you can mark this high to this low, and you can mark this 50% zone. Okay, somewhere here. And when market reaches to this level, you can go for lower time frame. See, market goes to this level, and if you see any bearish candles, see, this is bearish engulf, and here you can continue the trade by keeping SL above this, by with 1:2 or 1:3 risk to reward. So let us take this as a entry, and candle high is our SL, and if you take 1:3, see, this trade has given 1:4 with one go. So your risk is 1 and your reward is 4. 1:4 risk to reward within 2 minutes. This is 1 minute candle, within 2 minutes you are targeted. So you should find trend like this. And if you miss this rally, you should not feel FOMO, fear of missing out. You should wait for a retracement, then you can enter. See, exactly what I said. After this trend line breakout and retest, we can see this next target of 107,150 almost. It is our near target. So this is our retest, and if we enter on this retest, then this would be our target. And keeping SL below this trend line. And once market moves, see, this trade is 1:6. If market moves half of your target, you can trail your SL to cost. Means you are at safe now. Now your SL will not be hit because you have trailed your SL to your buying price. So now let the target hit. look at the small risk and high reward. So this kind of trades you need to find instead of entering in the random trades. So in 1 minute chart you can see here also will get a trade for this bearish piercing, and if you trade for 1:2 or it would an easy target, or if you can go for 1:3 by trailing your SL. So this 1:3 target also hit. See, when BTC is moving upside, the gold is falling. So that's why I've initially said, if BTC move upside, the gold will go downside. If BTC go downside, the gold will go upside. So it's almost 1:5, and you should keep on trailing the SL after 1:2, 1:3. So this is the zone where from where market has reversed immediately. So in this case, you should capture your profits by trailing the SL. So exactly from this resistance level, the BTC has been falling. As you can see, in US oil, there is a resistance turned into support. Now market is taking support over here. So let the market decide whether it will take support or it will break. If it breaks, you can go for short side. If it takes support, you can go for long side in US oil. So as I said in the initial of the stream, if there is range breakout, we can see a good move in US 30. Exactly this range has been broken with this candle at 7 p.m. and you can see the movement in US 30, almost 163 points. And when the market take retracement and when directly moves, I will explain you. If there is a range bound and if market suddenly moves with one go, then it will continue. If market move upside and breaks this consolidation slowly, then definitely it will take a retracement to the range bound, then it will make a move. If there is a high volume in breakout candle, you can directly enter to capture the further move. And if you are traded at the bottom, you would have get good move in BTC. So this is the bottom from where we are getting buying again and again. This is our first support, second support, and this is our third support. So basically what happens in New York session, see, you can check here at 7 we have seen a movement. Why? Because usually at 7 p.m. most of the people trade because of New York session. So there was a clear breakout given in W pattern in BTC. Okay, by seeing this in W pattern, most of the people had, I think, done long side move exactly at 7 p.m. But what market did? Within 5 minutes, this complete W pattern breakout has failed. So whoever bought after this W pattern breakout were trapped. Whoever bought W pattern breakout entry here, all the trap. And by looking at these red candles, who have shorted their position without looking at the support are also trapped with this one candle. So you should only follow buying at the support and selling at the resistance. Don't sell in between or don't buy in between. You should only buy at the bottom, sell at the top. So if you follow this rule, you would have taken buying position when market reaches to support. Then definitely you would have captured this momentum. If you had bought somewhere here also, you would have get this single candle. Where was your SL? Below this support zone. So almost 1:4.5. 1:4 would be great. And wait for your proper again entry. Then where should be your next entry? There is a channel where the market is respecting. See. Again and again it is respecting a channel. So once it breaks, because we know that there is a buying momentum started in market, when it breaks, you should not directly enter. You should go for lower time frame. Like if I'm watching at 5 minutes, you should go for 1 minute. When it breaks, then don't enter immediately. You should wait for a retracement. Okay, this is our retracement. After this retracement, you can enter at the trend line. So this is exactly retracement at the trend line. If you entered here by keeping SL below this trend line, then you would have captured this momentum till this previous resistance level. See, exactly after this resistance level, our target hit. And if you had taken another position of selling from this resistance, you would have covered this trade also in selling. To avoid trap, you should only buy when your setup gives you trades. Instead of entering at the middle, there will be a problem for your SL, because if you enter somewhere here, what will be your SL? Your SL will be this big and your target will be small. So keep small SL and try to capture big moves. See, as we discussed, the resistance has turned into support and you can see the buying. You can go for 1:2 or 1:3. So as you can see, US oil target also hit. So this is our fly and pull. You can reverse and check the starting of the stream. I had told before this big move has come. See, this is our flag and this is our pole. So whenever this kind of chart pattern you see, just mark the higher highs, and if you don't mark this lower level, there is no issue. And once it breaks with high volume, definitely you can go for long trade. Okay, similar thing happened, and you can see crazy up move in US 30, 261 points. Is my voice audible now? See why we have taken 1:2 trade here, because as you can see there is a trend line, because market whenever trying to going upside, it is taking resistance from the trend line. So as per our analysis, when the resistance turns into support, and after this entering into this candle by keeping SL below this level, our target must be minimum 1:2. And after if we can go for 1:3, but there is a trend line over here from where we can get a reversal. That's why we have taken only 1:2 trade here. Otherwise we can go for 1:3 by trailing the SL. So if you want to go for 1:3, you trail SL to cost, so that you will be having no losses. You will be at your SL will be at your SL will be at your buying price. Then you can start trailing to 1:3. Yes, in US Tech, we have seen the breakout and good move is coming in US Tech, and there was a gap to be filled up. Now this gap also filled up. So if you look at its retracement, you can see market now is at 0.5 level below, and it can reach 0.6, and there is a psychological round level number 22,500. So we can expect the fall to be at 22,500. See exactly what in BTC about today our trend line also worked and our resistance level also worked beautifully. And in US oil our 1:3 also almost hitting the target. So now we had trailed our SL to cost, so that we are not going to take any losses directly. If market reverses immediately also, we will exit cost to cost. So our 1:3 target hit in US oil. So this is the lesson you need to learn whenever market takes a support, and if it breaks and again the market comes to the support level, then definitely you can go for reversal trade, because the resistance will turn into support and the market will immediately reverse from that level. The same thing happened today, and live we had seen this trade. So now market, US tech market is at 22,500 level. As I said, this might be one of the level from where it can retrace. If it sustain above this level, then we can see the reversal, and if it breaks, then you can go for short trade. US tech. See, exactly in US oil, after hitting our target, the market started falling, because as I told you, there was a resistance over here. So we should take the target if you are buying till the resistance level, and if you are selling, we should take the target till the support level, because the chance of reversal of the market from resistance and support will be high. So we should not take unnecessary risk over support and resistance. And in XNX, you can practice this forex and crypto with a demo account. So XNX is a broker who provide you a demo account where you can practice with a dummy account, where you don't need to invest, or you don't need to deposit real money. With dummy money, you can practice in forex and crypto, and how much ever you make losses or profit, it will be again you can redeposit and you can practice. And I will share the link if you want to learn this forex and crypto. In US tech market is holding our level, that is 22,500. And BTC dump after breaking this support. And in gold, our target hit. We had shorted here, and after this market reversed, but at the end our target hit. If you had trailed your SL to cost also, your SL was not hit, your target was hit. So here this was our entry, and our target hit exactly at the support level. So we should not take the risk here, because we should book the profit, because there might two chances, whether it can go still down or it can immediately reverse from this level as there is a support. So okay guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this live session, and I'm closing the session right now. Thanks for watching.